Welcome to Shakespeare's Coffee Break, my friends, the daily show discussing all that is best in life over coffee. I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, and I am on my coffee break. And I do hope that you are on your coffee break as well today. Let's actually get the show up and live. Hello and welcome. Hello. I do hope you are enjoying yourselves today. Let's have a first noisy slip. Noisy slip. What am I talking about? Of coffee right now. Oh, yeah, that is some good stuff. We are broadcasting to you live on Facebook and over at YouTube, whatever it is I'm talking about. And also, great thanks to the Zenith players for also co-hosting this podcast over at their Facebook page and on their YouTube channel as well. Hopefully, this is turning out to be a beneficial relationship to us all. But I do hope that you are having a great day. Cat Lyons is saying hello. Why, hello there, Cat Lyons. Hello, my dear friend, Lady Prudence. Yes, that is who Cat Lyons is. Lady Prudence at the Renaissance Festivals. She was on the show last week, and just genuine delight. And so I hope you enjoyed her. We're going to have her back here on the show at some point soon in the future. Today, I am flying solo, but it's all right because I have some things I want to talk about with you. Namely, I hit 5,000 likes on Facebook, and if any of you drop it down to make it $49.99, that is that's just messed up. Right? That's all I'm saying. So just don't go do that. Don't do it because I've waited months and years to reach this 5,000 likes point. So just don't do it. Just don't do it. And Lady Prudence herself is now commenting. She's saying 5,000 likes, a true wonder. I know that also means, among other things, I can start potentially monotonizing. Oh no, am I monotonous? Oh, goodness gracious. No, I hope not. But I can start monetizing my Facebook page, getting ads and whatnot over there. Ads such as today's sponsor, Hill Storage and Rigging Company. Hill Storage and Rigging Company, no job too large or too small. Call 717-944-7676 or go to hillrigging.com. They're located in Middletown, Pennsylvania. Tell them Shakespeare sent you. But this is a grand day for me because I hit 5,000 likes on Facebook yesterday, which means the rest of this week I'm doing celebratory nonsense. Things like running a 5K this morning in full costume. And if you saw the preview video of it, you know it was weird. But we're going to be watching that today. I'm also going to be taking questions and comments from you. Let's have conversations. What else do you want to see happen on this show? Who do you want to have be here on the show? What do you want me to talk about? Like, what topics interest you? Should we not talk about the corona apocalypse, actually the reason this show exists in the first place, as much as we do? Or should we keep talking about it in this same fashion? Should I make the show more informative and less weird? I don't know. And you are also very kind for joining in the celebrations. Miriam Rosenberg, huzzah, 5,000 likes, that's wonderful. Sally Eldridge, 5K with a heart. Victoria, what seems like a seamless segue to the sponsorship. That was seamless. I know, right? That was fantastic. Reverend Tommy Abbott, patron of the show. Thank you, Reverend Tommy. Hitting the big times now. Victoria saying yay 5K with all the hearts. Thank you so much, my friends. And we're going to be talking about all sorts of wonderful things here on the show. And the guests that we've had up to this point are grand and glorious. But also, we're branching out in a few other different directions. My Thursdays are no longer Shakespeare Coffee Breaks. Thursdays are now Talking Trek. Talking Trek is the show that I do with the producer of the Connecticut Renaissance Fair, Brian Harvard. We do... Oh, hit the wrong button there. Right, there it is. Talking Trek is the show Brian and I do together where we talk Trek. And tomorrow we're actually going to be talking a lot about the brand new show announced about Captain Pike, Strange New Worlds. So that is going to be so much fun when you have Captain Pike in the center chair of the Enterprise. You have number 1 as his, well, number 1. And you have Lieutenant, not Commander, Spock. So Mr. Spock in his early days in Starfleet. So much good stuff. Fridays, of course, are Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour, which is very similar to this show, only, we drink. And we're just having great times. But tell me types of things that you want to see happen here on the show, because this show does live to... Am I Celine Dion? I don't think so. So many tangents today. Does live. I said it again. Now it's going to become a thing. I'm just going to have to say live all the time now. This show lives to serve you. Because without you, I don't have a job. And that's just all there is to it. So thank you. Thank you for giving me an amazing job. And let's jump back over to the comments and whatnot. Lady Prudence says she wants to see the Pride of Ireland. Matthew Young, Pride of Ireland. He has been a several times guest on the Happy Hour. He is going to be coming in, I believe, next week maybe, or the week after, here on the Coffee Break. She also wants to see Cirque du Sewer, the Rambling Sailors, Zilch the Tory Stella. Weird fun thing about Zilch the Tory Stella. I don't know why, but people continually confuse me for him. They see on their schedule Shakespeare Approves and maybe the description of what it is, one-man audience interactive, improvisational Shakespeare show. And they say, oh yeah, Zilch. It's like, no, Shakespeare. And we don't look alike either. It's weird. I mean, we're both white guys, but there's got to be more than that, right? Maybe it is because we're both white guys. I don't know. Should have had a picture of Zilch right there to show. That'd be amazing and weird. If I had a producer, that might have been able to happen. But Cirque du Sewer, definitely want to get her on here. The Rambling Sailors, I know nothing about them. So, Lady Prudence, you're going to have to reach out to some people for me and possibly become my booking agent for this show. Miriam is asking, when will I be doing my cooking shows again? She loves them. Miriam, I have no idea. I have no idea. That is a good question. Maybe I could just do it and then insert it into the show. It's just, and now the cooking segment. Bloop. Would you like that? I don't know. Let me know. Reverend Tommy says Aaron Bonk would be cool to see. We could talk about his recent audition to America's Got Talent from his home. Oh, that would be fun. Yes, we could do that. And Aaron is a wonderful guy. Sally is saying that I'm coming through fuzzy. Alt there, clean shaven this day. So I might be fuzzy based purely on your end, but there's literally nothing I can do except for when it glitches to shut things down and restart. There's literally, unfortunately, nothing I can do for fuzziness because some people are saying picture is fine, and others are like, oh no, it's fuzzy or it's glitchy, whatever. Unless it glitches, it freezes, I honestly can't do anything about it. Purely because it could be on your end or your internet service provider. Because, quite frankly, our infrastructure was designed to hold less than 100 million people on the internet at any given time. And now there's well in excess of 300 million of us on the internet at any given time. There's surges in activity. It goes up, it goes down. But, yeah, we're all on all the time right now. So it's basically that. It's just the capacity to hold us all. So, and that's ignoring everyone else around the world. Which, by the way, hello, rest of the world. Shakespeare, love you. Oh, you just saw my watch. Yes, Lady Prue is saying that Aaron Bonk would be great. His audition was amazing. I will have to go find it and get him on the show. Yeah, Lady Prue, message me all this stuff. Take notes, please. Yep, you're my new secretary for this moment. By the way, Shakespeare has an assistant now. Yes. Yeah, that's weird. She texts me stuff every day. For instance, I'll read you one of her this morning's text. It was kind of great. She said, where to go? Good morning, Shakespeare. Your mission today is to complete 3 things that are a priority. Everything else you accomplish today is gravy. And if for any reason you begin doubting yourself, remember that you handcrafted pizza yesterday. That's impressive. Yes, my wife and I, we made pizza last night. It was great. We made it from scratch. So fun. I love it. Yes. The only thing we didn't make from scratch, was the yeast. You buy it. But just absolutely wonderful. Let's see. Victoria says, the good news is I'm just as buffery on her iPhone 6 as on Internet Explorer. All right, good. Good to know that there is some parity across the board. And Jennifer is saying, congrats on running my 5K today. Impressive, my friend. Yes, I tend to do about 2 miles every day. Sometimes 3. And 3 miles, 3.1 rather, is the 5K. And yeah, at some point in the very near future, I am going to work on a half marathon. That is my new big goal. Susan's saying fuzzy for her too, and she's in Canada. All right, so it may be on my end, or it might be the internet. My internet service provider. I don't know. So, all right, we're all fuzzy. We're all fuzzy together. But to answer Sally's question from earlier, yes, I am clean shaven right now. I was doing a show with the Zenith Players, wonderful, wonderful crew. An ongoing series they're doing right now called The Baskervilles Project, where they're presenting 2 chapters of The Hound of the Baskervilles every Monday night. And I am playing Jack Stapleton. And Jack Stapleton is described in the book as flaxen-haired and clean-shaven. So I wore my blonde wig and shaved. And I also did a fun little how to tie a bow tie, which you can see on my page a little bit further down. And Susan really enjoys having musical acts on the show. Jennifer is just happy to see me. Thank you. And gives virtual hugs to me and my off-screen wife. I will pass those along. Thank you. And Jennifer, you've been doing the Lord's work lately in just spreading the word of my show to your friends and family. Thank you for that. But before we go any further, talking about the 5K, Jennifer said, congratulations on that. Let us see the video I put together making today's 5K. And it is fun and a little bit weird. And can I bring it up on screen? There it is. Yes, so it's the Shakespeare 5K because, you know, reasons. And we're going to watch it here together. So, friends, it's about 3 minutes of our lives, and I hope you like it.
Hello, dear friends, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare here. I am about to go out on my Shakespeare 5K because I just hit 5K likes on Facebook. So thank you for all of that. And now join me on my journey. So I am about to stop my running portion of the 5K because that's how I do it. I do stagger, walk, run, walk, run. It's a very good way of getting in shape and maintaining that ability to keep going. But why am I doing this? Well, I like to run. And during our Quarantina-palooza, here on our nice, long, lonely road here that we live on, it's a nice, good place to run. And because I hit 5K likes, I owe you, my people, 5K of something. And I'm not going to run 5,000 miles. I shall not. Not today, anyway. But I could run a 5K. And so that's what we're going to do. Yeah. My videographer is running with me, which means she's not looking at the ground. Which means this is dangerous. It was a bad idea to bring my mug on this trip. Yes, sweet baby Yoda. Yeah, so you run with the intervals so you can maintain your breath. Yeah. I'm gonna die. I'm on my final stretch. Well, my friends, got to the end of my run. As you can see, I have a vein happening right there. Have my water right here. It was a bad idea to run with my mug on my hip. That was stupid. But I do thank you for supporting me to this level. And when I hit 10,000, I'll do a 10K. Oh, goodness gracious. I do love running. I do. Doing it in costume, entirely different story. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks very much. I love you, you love me. This mutual glorious affection.
I forgot to turn on my mic. That was my 5K adventure, and I hope you enjoyed that. Victoria is saying that Quarantina-palooza is now hers, stolen, or yours. That's how this goes. People steal from Shakespeare all the time. It's absolutely fine. And Sally says, I do more than 5K any day of the fair, but in pieces. That's absolutely correct. I usually go 6, 7, 8, sometimes 10 miles during a day. But yes, just not all at once. Over the course of 6, 8, 10, 12 hours in a day. It's often how it works. New York Renaissance Festival, I do so many miles in a day. It's fun and crazy. And Susan says, oh, I'm suddenly much clearer now. Hooray! Hopefully on the replay, it won't be fuzzy at all. It'll just be people talking about, well, wait, why is he talking about being fuzzy? It's weird. So let's hope for that. And Victoria's also saying, I'm not fuzzy. And Lady Prue is saying, I'm her hero. Well, Lady Prue, thank you so much. Let's see. Jennifer Bell, you left a very long comment. Let's see if we can address it. She's saying, wow, that took up half my screen. She's saying she is missing all things Shakespeare. Hudson Valley Shakespeare Festival at Boscobel in Garrison, New York, just over the Bear Mountain Bridge overlooking the Hudson River, and West Point Academy has just cancelled their entire summer season under their state-of-the-art tent. And I'm her only hope of a Shakespeare experience. Well, thank you very much, love. Anytime soon, and she's enjoying rallying her friends and family circles to my realm. Thank you very much, Jennifer. It's very kind of you, and I'm so very sorry that the Hudson Valley Shakespeare Festival had to cancel the summer season. But even though we are starting to reopen, some places a little bit smarter than others, large gatherings together are just really not advised at this moment in time. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. That is a hazard of doing a live show. And the cough is just seasonal allergies, dry throat. I have permacough. That is how it is. And Sally, you are also clear and the first person to raise the specter of fuzziness. So I'm very glad to be clear on your side. Susan is saying that the booze is finally kicking in. Maybe. But speaking of Susan, let's jump over to pay some bills. Yes, Hill Storage and Rigging Company. No job too large or too small. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing your equipment is in skilled and experienced hands, with services from our machine movers and erectors in Middletown, Pennsylvania. Established in 1967, Hill Storage and Rigging Company is a family-owned and operated full-service millwright serving industries in the Mid-Atlantic states and beyond. We are a women-owned small business. Hours of operation Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Available Saturdays and Sundays by appointment only. Contact them, 717-944-7676. That number again, 717-944-7676. Go to hillrigging.com. Hill Storage and Rigging Company. No job too large or too small. And if you would like to advertise with Shakespeare's Coffee Break, please send me an email to shakespeare@shakespeareapproves.com. That email again is shakespeare@shakespeareapproves.com. Also, coming up this week, we have lots of fun things. I'm part of other wonderful shows as well. For instance, Nat 21 Adventures. Nat 21 Adventures, because the only thing better than a natural 20 is a Nat 21. It's a Dungeons and Dragon game hosted by your best friend, Paolo Garbanzo, and starring your favorite Renaissance performers, including myself, Roger Awesome from the Lords of Adventure, Adamo Ignis, and Mab, just Mab, with special guest players. 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time every Sunday, streaming at twitch.tv when it's working, and facebook.com/Nat21Adventures. I shan't be on it this Sunday. I'm taking the weekend off to have a nice holiday with my family. But it's a good time. Also, the show is streaming not just at facebook.com/Shakespeare's Coffee Break. And please go give that a like. It's very helpful. But also at youtube.com/C/Shakespeare Approves. Go and subscribe to all of those places. Yeah, it makes me happy and, makes me feel like I'm doing something with my life. And if you'd like to be the 5,001st person to like Shakespeare Approves, go give me a like. Oh, wrong thing right there. There we go. Go to facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves. Yes. Because, as I like to say at my live in-person shows, social media is the way I judge my self-worth in life. Right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I've got to say that. But it is because of all of you I get to be here. And let's continue our fun conversation right now. Let's see. Reverend Tommy says, let us all gather for Midsummer Night's Dream. Reverend Tommy, you are correct. Let us all gather virtually for a Midsummer Night's Dream, a gay old time. Midsummer Night's Dream, gay old time, presented by the Social Distancing Players. And you can actually find that at facebook.com/Social Distancing Players. Let me type that in here real quick. Social Distancing Players. There we go. Yes, facebook.com/the Social Distancing Players for a Midsummer Night's Dream, a gay old time, happening on June 3rd. That's a Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. And you can support the show, Midsummer Night's Dream, gay old time, by going to the Indiegogo campaign that we have set up to pay the actors. Yes, because all our Renaissance festivals are closed, our theaters are closed. I'd like to hire professional actors to help keep live theater alive, to do adaptations of my Renaissance Fair shows. This is the fourth one. We started off with Twelfth Night and the Three Bears, moved into Romeo and Juliet, the Flying Implement of Doom edition, then Julius Caesar, Beware the Ides of March of the Penguins. This is number 4, A Midsummer Night's Dream, a gay old time. It's going to be starring Daniel Greenwolf, Celtic magician, Claire Bohannick, the artistic director of the Zenith Players, who I do a lot to work with, Christina Koya, who is Contessa Catalina from Chaste Treasure, Morley Thomas, who is Hera Drellincourt from The Vixens on Guard, and so many more wonderful actors. And you can also be in the show, such as Reverend Tommy. Patrons can be in the show by contributing $50 or more to the Indiegogo campaign. The goal is to make at least $100 per actor for each show. And for the first 4 shows, for the first 3 shows thus far, we have done it. So please continue to help. You are keeping actors employed gainfully or semi-quasi-gainfully, helping us do things such as pay our bills, buy groceries, get gas. Not that we're driving a lot of places right now. I'm certainly not. But also, not sinking into the abyss and despair and seeing that there is work out there to be had. So your help, friends, will keep this going because we all stick in this together and just physically different. So the company is called the Social Distancing Players. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Social Distancing Players. And we do shows every 3 to 4 weeks. After Midsummer is actually going to be on June 24th. We're going to be doing Macbeth, Death by Fluffy Kittens. Oh yeah, you've been waiting for it. So that's going to be a great time. Thank you, Reverend Tommy, for mentioning that. And I need to point out that this beautiful artwork was done by a friend of mine, Ariel Sakula, and I'll get her information up in the show notes so you can go follow her as well. She is a genuine delight. And Susan, going back to the ad, she says, no relation to Hill Storage and Rigging Company. Susan, will that joke ever get old? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Jennifer is saying that Shakespeare has survived many crises, even the actual plague. Yep, 3 times. We are happy to have you here. Thank you, here and online. Happy to promote you and all your friends and performers. Thank you so very much, Jennifer. And friends, the 2 best ways you can actually support the live event shows, as I call them, this is the daily show, but the event shows, the scripted shows, is to watch them first. Contribute to the campaigns if you can, but also share out the event and share out the Indiegogo campaign, because even if you can't support it, someone else that you know probably can. Whether it's a 1, a 5, a 10, for a 50, you can get to be in the show. And there's a lot of fun perks with it. And I never really do like an infomercial for the big shows, but here we go. So $50, you get a part in the show if it is available. So it's on a first come, first serve basis. For Midsummer, it's fairies, including Puck. Puck is an available role. The only role to have been assigned was to Reverend Tommy right now, and that is Dancing Glenn. Yep, that is a thing in my version. For $10, you get a backstage pass to the show. Yes, you only have $10 you want to spend on it? That's fine. Come in, hang out with the cast for about 15 minutes before the show, and we do it through a Zoom meeting that's broadcast to Facebook and YouTube. But hang out with the cast, and then during the show, you get a private chat to talk with the other audience members and also us, the actors. We might respond to you in the chat. We might respond on screen, just incorporating what you said. And you also get to see the show 45 seconds before Facebook and YouTube. That's the lag time difference on the Zoom. 45 seconds. So it's a grand time. For $30, you can get a signed copy of the performance script. It's signed by the author. That's this guy right here with 2 thumbs. For $50, again, the part in the show. For $100, you get all of that, plus your own personal sonnet. Yep. If you have specific details you want me to write about, they're yours. I'll give it all to you. So you can do all that. And also on sonnets, if you just want to get a sonnet by itself, head over to my Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/Shakespeare, and you can, get I just got distracted by something else coming up on my screen. You can also get a sonnet over there, commission sonnet, starting at $20. And for $30, I'll send you a physical copy. Goodness gracious. Susan loves the artwork. Isn't that beautiful artwork? Let's look at it just one more time. Yep. That is just some great stuff right there. Let's see. Sally says it has great color, movement, and character. Yeah, well, you know what? It looks like we're just going to keep this up because the comments are about the artwork. Yeah, it's grand. And Victoria says, so many like and subscribe clicks. She's wiped out now. It really is. There's a lot for you to follow. YouTube, Facebook, all the different Facebooks. My friend Zeke keeps texting me. He sent a text to his girlfriend, or it was meant for his girlfriend. He sent it to me. So it was just like, And since I have a Mac and an iPhone, everything comes up together. And so it was just on the corner of my screen. I'm like, wait, what is happening over there? That is funny. That's fun. It's like, oh, sorry, that was meant for Kathy. It's just adorable, wonderful couple. Susan says, the no relation is how I know that she is paying attention. Oh, thank you, Susan. Prudence, yes, Puck is an available role for a patron. Yes, Puck is a patron role because I like to keep my shows audience interactive and giving patrons genuinely something fun and great to do. And so Puck is going to be that big part. Reverend Tommy, talking about the show, says, the shows are fun. This is his 3rd time appearing. I'm like, yes, Reverend Tommy is a frequent contributor and joiner in. Along with 2 other audience members who have been in a lot now, Joel Casa and Maisha L and I. All of you, I think, are 3 Peters, so it's grand. Stephanie says, she's so glad there's so much Shakespeare out in the world for all of us, even without our beloved fairs. Thanks, Captain Shakespeare. Yes, Captain Shakespeare. It's Captain Shakespeare. I'm not wearing my rank right now because I put it onto my sweater for tomorrow's show. But, yeah, Captain Shakespeare. Always remember that. Oh, goodness gracious. And just lots to happen. So, yes, you want to see Aaron Bonk and Cirque du Sewer on here. I will work on getting them. And we can play Aaron's audition video right there, as you saw me do with my video. But just lots of wonderful things are happening for this. Oh, goodness gracious, I just brought Google up on screen. That was weird. I just brought Google up. But that reminds me, as we are approaching the end of the show, that today is, according to Google, let me bring it up on screen now. Brother is Israel. Let me try this. Kamakawole. There we go. Hopefully I didn't butcher them too bad. would have been his 61st birthday today. So, end of the show, we're going to go out with a little bit from Brother Is, and it's going to be great. Absolutely love his take on it. What a wonderful world. But friends, as we are here at the end of the show, thank you so much for making me a part of your day. I hope I get to serve as a bit of normalcy, an anchor to normalcy, whatever normalcy might be for your world. And thanks very much for being here with me. If you'd like to support the show, go to coffee.com/Shakespeare, coffee, ko-fi.com/Shakespeare, and buy me a cup of coffee. Let's have a slurp right here into the microphone. That is some good internet audio right there. And just become a recurring supporter by going to patreon.com/Shakespeare. Be my patron. Be a patron saint. And just wonderful, wonderful things are going to be happening. Let's see. Stephanie wants to know as final things. Her turn soon. Yeah, you can come back. Yeah, come back. Be on the show. I don't care. And Sally says, when is the Delta going to be on the Picardigan? Oh, tomorrow. I'm going to either be wearing the Picardigan or my Captain Pike jacket. I might wear the Captain Pike jacket just simply because we're talking about Captain Pike a lot tomorrow on Talking Trek. Lady Prue saying oh, what a lovely human. Yes, he was. And she says that she likes me being part of her normal. Thank you very much. I like you being part of mine as well. And Sally, you were discussing him this morning. Absolutely great. So friends, thanks very much for supporting the show. Go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. Buy me a cup of coffee. Get a sonnet commissioned. Also, another thing I do, I don't have it on here. Go to fiverr.com, fiverr.com. And look for the name Will Shakespeare, W-I-L Shakespeare, or Cookie Monster videos. I do Cookie Monster videos on Fiverr because I can. But thanks very much, friends. I love you. You love me. There is mutual glorious affection. And here, once again, is Brother Is to remind us it really can be, oh goodness, really can be a wonderful world. Until tomorrow, I love you. You love me. There's mutual glorious affection. I will see you tomorrow.
That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I?